Hello there, it is Rachel, and I am going to make fresh pasta at home, which is something that I have never done in my life. But Pampered Chef released a deluxe stand mixer 3-piece pasta roller and cutter set. So we are going to test that out, and I am just going to use the basic pasta recipe that Pampered Chef provides. So however this goes, I promise we're going to do this together from start to finish. However it goes, I will show you the truth, okay? Let me bring you guys over there and get set up. We are going to be using the deluxe stand mixer for this recipe, obviously for making the pasta, but also for making the dough, you guys. So I have 3 cups of flour pre-measured in my silicone prep bowl. And this is my first time, again, making fresh pasta. There are different tips on the back of the card to maybe, if it doesn't turn out right, to next time weigh your flour, but you guys, I've got to start somewhere. So today I just measured it. And then we need 4 eggs. So I wanted to bring you around this way to see if you're not familiar with our mixer. I want you to be able to see all of the controls, you guys. So it's got custom settings and timers and all of that. And we are going to, sorry, I was second guessing myself. But we are going to knead for 5 minutes, you guys. So if you scroll through the dials, you can see if I were to whip, the whisk is gonna pop up. If I wanted to cream, the paddle's gonna pop up. So it's gonna show you what tool to use. But since we are going to knead it, the dough hook is what is displayed, and that's what I'm going to do. And then we need to reduce the time to 5 minutes. And then just press the wheel to start. And you guys, this increases slowly so that you don't end up with a huge mess. So it's gonna start us off here on level 1 while it's getting the ingredients mixed up, and then it's gonna go up from there. But the nice thing about this is that it's automatically gonna stop at 5 minutes. So if I go throw a load in the washing machine and then get distracted because the dog's ringing the bell, it's not gonna overmix, it's automatically going to stop at that 5 minutes. Okay, so it's still looking a little dry and crumbly, so I'm gonna need it a little bit longer. So I did let it knead in the mixer for another 4 minutes, you guys, and it still seems, I'm gonna see if I can get this to kind of roll into a ball and become a ball of dough. So maybe I have, too much flour, I don't know, but I'm going to continue because then I can just see how it turns out at the end. Maybe it's going to be okay, maybe it's not, and then maybe I will know for next time that I should try weighing my flour instead of measuring my flour, but what do I know? All right, so my friend Stephanie told me to get a step stool, so I just happen to have one conveniently handy. I don't know, you guys, but my next step is to put this in plastic wrap and then put it in the fridge for at least 30 minutes. I'm probably going to do at least an hour, and maybe I'm gonna pour myself a glass of wine and go do something else. But I love these flexible cutting mats, you guys, because I don't like little crumbs and things getting on anything. So now I've got this conveniently wrapped and ready to go. I'm gonna pop it in the fridge and I'll be back. So I just don't know, you guys. I have a feeling I'm gonna be making more dough, but you know what? We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep trying, okay? That's what we're gonna do. So I need to divide this into quarters. Okay, it looks like a brain. I think it's too crumbly. I don't know. Oh, geez. Okay, I'm supposed to flour my surface and flour my hands. Everything is all floured around, and I'm supposed to take one of these guys and flatten them slightly to form round discs. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to make it round first. Not worry too much about a disc. Oh man, I don't know. Flatten them to make round discs. Well, we're just gonna see. I've got little pucks. What's gonna happen? So let me bring you over to, then it says generously flour each disc. So I'm just doing one. Just doing one disc. We're gonna bring it over there and we're gonna see what happens. Okay, so the easy part was taking this piece off of the stand mixer, and then I've got my roller that I'm going to put in here and turn until it's up and down. And I already think this disc is too fat. I'm not exactly sure. I'm supposed to flatten it some more. I don't know, but we're gonna put it through here, hopefully. Oh my gosh. Okay, attach the pasta roller and turn it to setting 3. So it is on setting 3. 2 and 1 would be smaller. And then set the mixer to custom. It's on custom speed 1. And start that. And then feed the dough disc through the roller twice. I think it's too fat to fit through once. Just gonna flatten it some more. See if it can go through. It cannot. All right, just a second. All right, I flattened it some more. I don't think it's gonna go through there, you guys. We'll just hang out here. Is anything going through? Feel like it shouldn't be that slow, so. Kinda? Well, kinda something's happening. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. I don't think that's what it's supposed to be looking like. So, I think I'm just gonna say that my dough is too thick and not wet enough and start over. Okay, so this time we are going to weigh our flour to hopefully get this right. So I've got my scale. I don't know if you can see, it gets really blurry when I get close. It's on grams. I zeroed it with the cup on. So when I put the cup back on, it does hit 0. And we are gonna go for 360 grams, which is somewhere near filling this, but we're just gonna do this. So okay, 360 on the dot. You guys see it? I'm gonna go set up at the stand mixer again. Okay, so the only thing that I'm doing differently this time is that I weighed my flour. Otherwise, I've got 4 eggs in there. I've got a 1/4 cup of olive oil, and I've got a teaspoon of salt. I have it on knead for 5 minutes, and hopefully it'll look a little bit better after 5 minutes this time. Okay, you guys, so this time after 5 minutes, at least it has become a ball of dough. I'm gonna phone a friend quick and see what she thinks of it before I go to the next step. Okay, you guys, so she agrees that this looks much better. It's already a ball of dough without me having to do much of anything. So I'm going to take that, wrap it in my plastic wrap, and pop it in the fridge, and I will be back yet again. Okay, I am back, you guys. Dough looks a little bit better, so we'll see. One thing I am confused about on the instructions that they give is they say to divide the dough into quarters, but that just really still seems, you guys, like a lot of dough. So I'm gonna divide it into smaller chunks than that. I don't know if that matters. But my hands are floured, my mat is floured, and because I'm supposed to make 2-inch discs, and I don't know how on earth I would get all this pile into just 4 2-inch discs. But anywho, I'm gonna see if I can flatten that out a bit. And I've got my roller back on my stand mixer, you guys. And then you put it on custom and on speed number 1. to get that rolling. Oh, go ahead and start. Okay, let's see what I can do here. So it is on setting 3. All right, you guys, it's actually going through. Maybe a little slowly, but it's going through. And so on setting 3, they need to go through the roller twice. Okay, and it says I need to do this with each piece. Okay, so all of these pieces have gone through the roller twice on setting number 3. Is that what they're supposed to look like, you guys? I have no idea, but I'm just gonna put more flour because everything says flour generously, and now put these floured pieces through again on level 2. So on my mixer, I am just going to pull this out and switch it to number 2. And I am still using, I'm assuming I'm still using level speed 1 because they didn't say otherwise. They just said setting number 2. So I'm gonna unpause this and I'm gonna put, oh, okay, sure. Let's just start that up again. Okay, putting this piece through, start. They seem like they should be a different shape right now, but I'm gonna put them through twice on this one. And I'm gonna do the same thing with all of these pieces here, you guys, so I will be back. Okay, so that was level 2, so I don't know if this is the shape that these noodle pieces are supposed to be in, or if I should have taken more care in making things uniform, but I'm going to put it on to level 1, which is our thinnest. Start this back up and feed these through twice. So I will do that with all of these and I will be back. Okay, so I've got long flat sheets and I can choose fettuccine or spaghetti. I've got flour on me. I think I'm going to choose spaghetti. So I'm gonna get this locked onto there, you guys. And I think we're gonna do the same thing. It just says to attach the spaghetti or fettuccine cutter to the mixer and feed the individual pasta sheets through and then lay them side by side on a flat surface. So I'm glad I have so many flexible cutting mats, you guys. I've got another one over here where I'm going to lay the pasta once we get through that. Where did I? Okay, oh, there we go. Here we are. All right, let's give this a whirl. Oh, start up, come on. All right, well, some are different lengths, so I'm losing some, but yeah, I'm gonna get that set over here. All right, you guys, so I have a lot of spaghetti noodles, so I guess I better get a pot of water boiled and get to this. Hello, friends. I am so glad to have made it this far. I have a pot of boiling water and I have a ton of noodles, okay? So I am supposed to bring a large pot of salted water to a boil, which I have succeeded at, and then cook the pasta for 2 to 3 minutes, stirring occasionally, and then drain the pasta. So let's get all the pasta in here, you guys. Oh my goodness. Pasta, but that's not all. This made so much pasta. All right, so I'm gonna set a timer for 3 minutes. Thank you guys so much for hanging with me. All right, you guys, so I cooked the pasta, I drained the pasta, and I have a pot of pasta. What a day, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, you guys, moment of truth. In my house, we eat noodles with butter and Parmesan. What do you think?
It's good. It's just hot.
Okay, but it's good?
Yeah.
Texture's good? Flavor's good?
Not much flavor, but still good.